Unit 38.
Conversation.
$111. The lifts operate on Saturday. They don't operate on Sunday. The lifts operate on Saturday. They don't operate on Sunday. 112. A lot of visitors interrupt him during the week. They don't interrupt him when he works on Saturday. A lot of visitors interrupt him during the week. They don't interrupt him when he works on Saturday.
113. I want to look at the want ads. I don't want to look at the sports page. I want to look at the want ads. I don't want to look at the sports page. 114. We have to work during the week. We don't have to work at the weekend. We have to work during the week. We don't have to work at the weekend.
115. You make only a few mistakes. You don't make many mistakes. You make only a few mistakes. You don't make many mistakes.
116. Do the lifts operate on Saturday?
Yes, they do.
117. Do they operate on Sunday?
No, they don't.
118. Do a lot of visitors interrupt him during the week?
Yes, they do. 119. Do they interrupt him when he works on Saturday?
No, they don't.
120. Do you want to look at the want ads?
Yes, I do.
121. Do you want to look at the sports page?
No, I don't. 122. Do you have to work during the week?
Yes, we do.
123. Do you have to work at the weekend?
No, we don't.
124. Do I make only a few mistakes?
Yes, you do.
125. Do I make many mistakes?
No, you don't. 126. Do the lifts operate on Saturday?
127. Yes, they do.
128. Do they operate on Sunday?
129. No, they don't.
130. Do a lot of visitors interrupt him during the week?
131. Yes, they do.
132. Do they interrupt him when he works on Saturday?
133. No, they don't.
134. Do you want to look at the want ads?
135. Yes, I do.
136. Do you want to look at the sports page?
137. No, I don't. 138. Do you have to work during the week?
139. Yes, we do.
140. Do you have to work at the weekend?
141. No, we don't.
142. Do I make only a few mistakes?
143. Yes, you do.
144. Do I make many mistakes?
145. No, you don't. 146. He has a lot of visitors during the week. He doesn't have many visitors at the weekend. He has a lot of visitors during the week. He doesn't have many visitors at the weekend. 147. The girls use a lot of paper clips. They don't use many rubber bands. The girls use a lot of paper clips. They don't use many rubber bands.
148. Does he have a lot of visitors during the week?
Yes, he does.
149. Does he have many visitors at the weekend?
No, he doesn't.
150. Do the girls use a lot of paper clips?
Yes, they do.
151. Do they use many rubber bands?
No, they don't.
152. Does he have a lot of visitors during the week?
153. Yes, he does.
154. Does he have many visitors at the weekend?
155. No, he doesn't.
156. Do the girls use a lot of paper clips?
157. Yes, they do.
158. Do they use many rubber bands?
159. No, they don't.
160. They have a lot of machines in the office. 161. The girls know how to operate them. 162. Miss Rossi, for example, can operate the postage machine. 163. She can also operate the duplicating machine. 164. She can also operate the Xerox machine. 165. She knows how to use an adding machine. 166. Pete knows how to operate all the machines too.
167. Mr. Smith only knows how to use an adding machine. 168. Do they have a lot of machines in the office?
Yes, they do.
169. Do the girls know how to operate them?
Yes, they do.
170. Can Miss Rossi, for example, operate the postage machine?
Yes, she can.
171. Can she also operate the duplicating machine?
Yes, she can.
172. Can she also operate the Xerox machine?
Yes, she can.
173. Does she know how to operate an adding machine?
Yes, she does.
174. Who else knows how to operate all the machines?
Pete knows how to operate all the machines, too.
175. What does Mr. Smith know how to use?
He only knows how to use an adding machine.
176. Do they have a lot of machines in the office?
177. Yes, they do.
178. Do the girls know how to operate them?
179. Yes, they do.
180. Can Miss Rossi, for example, operate the postage machine?
181. Yes, she can.
182. Can she also operate the duplicating machine?
183. Yes, she can.
184. Can she also operate the Xerox machine?
185. Yes, she can.
186. Does she know how to operate an adding machine?
187. Yes, she does.
188. Who else knows how to operate all the machines?
189. Pete knows how to operate all the machines, too.
190. What does Mr. Smith know how to use?
191. He only knows how to use an adding machine.
192. He can't find a place to park. 193. He's going to park in the car park. 194. He's going to leave the keys with the attendant. 195. He can pay when he gets his car in the evening. 196. He doesn't use the car during the day. 197. He can walk to the restaurant where he eats lunch. 198. He doesn't have to take his car. 199. The attendant can't get his car out easily. 200. There are a lot of other cars parked in front of it. 201. Sometimes he has to go to another part of the city. 202. He can take a taxi. 203. It doesn't cost much.
204. Can he find a place to park?
No, he can't.
205. Where's he going to park?
He's going to park in the car park.
206. Who's he going to leave the keys with?
He's going to leave the keys with the attendant.
207. When can he pay?
He can pay when he gets his car in the evening.
208. Does he use the car during the day?
No, he doesn't.
209. How can he get to the restaurant where he eats lunch?
He can walk.
210. Does he have to take his car?
No, he doesn't.
211. Can the attendant get his car out easily?
No, he can't.
212. Why can't he get it out easily?
Because there are a lot of other cars parked in front of it.
213. Where does he have to go sometimes?
Sometimes he has to go to another part of the city.
214. How can he get there?
He can take a taxi.
215. Does a taxi cost much?
No, it doesn't. Conversation test.
1. Can he find a place to park? 2. Where's he going to park? 3. Who's he going to leave the keys with? 4. When can he pay? 5. Does he use the car during the day? 6. How can he get to the restaurant where he eats lunch? 7. Does he have to take his car? 8. Can the attendant get his car out easily? 9. Why can't he get it out easily? 10. Where does he have to go sometimes? 11. How can he get there? 12. Does a taxi cost much?